Hey, what's up? This is another update. I'm still at the same company. I ain't changed or nothing like that. I had time to apply at a few jobs on the West Coast. A lot of them, like the cents per mile has went down. The miles that they pay you for, yeah, the pay has went down. There was this one company I knew in California. It was called Legend. They were paying 70 cents a mile a few years ago. Now I was looking. They had something for 50 cents a mile. I had an interview at one spot when I was at home called Star Freight. They were paying 55 cents a mile. And the only reason why I didn't choose them was because they rent their trucks from Penske, and they pay Penske I think like $3,000 a week or $3,000 a month or whatever like that. And he said if you have a blowout, so if you blow out on a tire, that's your fault. I think that comes out of your check or something like that. And it was just kind of weird how he was going about it. That company was going about it. It was kind of weird. I'm like, nah. I went and did their little drug test because they were like, because I was thinking about doing it, and then I was like, nah, man, they not, the money ain't right. Something, I just don't got a good feeling for them. And as far as like business wise, if you a company, you shouldn't be having to rent. You shouldn't be renting your trucks from Penske, and then like trying to throw me in a truck. Basically, was telling me, hey, quit your job, fly back out here, and quit your job, fly back out here, and we will bring you on. You can go to orientation. I'm thinking to myself, you're supposed to bring me on right now. Like, don't have me go through no orientation or nothing like that. Like, give me the keys to the truck, give me my load, my trailer, and I'm good to go. Like, I don't need no orientation. You just got to show me what EOD that you're using, and that's it. Like, you ain't about to put me on. I'm not about to do no orientation like I'm a child. Like, I'm just now, like, I'm back at CRST like 5 years ago. Like, orientation, like, nah, we ain't doing that. The companies I've been messing with, they don't even do orientations. Like, they just show you how to use the ELD. They want to make sure that you know how to drive around the block. All right, you good to go, nigga. Like, here's the load. Here's the pickup numbers and all this and all that. This is the address where you're gonna pick it up and you gonna deliver it to. Like, so, and other than that, I ain't really been looking like that for jobs or whatever. I want to finish my year out here. I came here around the end of September or whatever. So I don't know. I'm just really just chilling right now. I haven't really been looking on jobs back on the West Coast or anything like that. I know that a lot of them are paying less, and I'm looking for something regional, something over the road or whatnot. I'm not looking to. I can do the coming home every day type shit. That's cool, but I ain't really been looking for those jobs. I ain't really been applying like that. Also, I had the chance to go back to my company I failed my drug test with 2 years ago. So that company name was Castle West or whatnot. It was a cool company. What the fuck is this, man? It was a cool company, right? So like last year, before I went to Sweet Express, before I went over there for the little bullshit orientation, right? He was like, oh, he got a truck. He's gonna put some money into it, some TLC or whatever is what he kept saying. He gonna put some money into it, and then when he get it all fixed up, he's gonna hit me back and he's gonna bring me on. And he never hit me back. I ended up going to Sweet. I mean, y'all know how that shit went. And then I came to the company I'm at right now, and I was applying at jobs a few weeks ago, and I remember I just went on there and I saw that he was hiring. He said between $60,000 and $72,000 a year, and I'm like, oh, I can just do this for right now. You know, a little something, and I know how the job is. Very easy. You don't drive at night. During the winter season, you don't chain up. You just pull over and park. Truck comes with a TV, coffee machine, fucking a wind blower for the back so you can blow out the air from the trailer. The truck is decked out. It comes with everything in there. You ain't got nothing to worry about. So I love driving for him 2 years ago because it was just easy. You know, like I wasn't driving as much. I was doing like 500 miles a day. I was stress-free. Let me tell you something. I was stress-free. Your paychecks was salary, so I knew what I was getting and shit like that. So anyway, fast forward. I'm talking to this nigga about getting a job or whatever. He gonna hit me back. because I applied on Craigslist, right? And he hit me back. He was like, yeah, I'm looking for a job. I'm looking for a job right now. I'm taking applications right now. He called me back. He called me back a couple weeks later, and he was like, I can bring you back on, but I can only, I noticed that we paid you $1,000 a week last time. I wonder if we can do that again right now because shit is tight. I'm like, man, I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, hell no. That's what I was thinking to myself in my head. I'm like, hell no. And then he was like, basically, I got to give up my dog, so I can't have my dog on the road with me. And I'm like, man, I'm not about to give up my dog, you know. I'm not about to, this nigga been on the road with me for the past 2 years, so it's like, for me just to give up my dog and fly all the way back to the West Coast, I'm like, nah, I can't get down like that. So shit, I end up just saying nah. I told that nigga the next day, man, I can't do it, man. The pay is too damn little. Like I'm making right now, I'm making between 15 and 19 a week, right? Depending on how many miles I run or whatever like that. He trying to pay me $1,000 a week, and I remember back then, right, when I first started driving for the motherfucker, I was getting like $1,800 every 2 weeks, right? And then I got on child support. And then my checks were like $1,600 and something every 2 weeks, right? And then I got a raise. So I had got a raise through him, right? And then my checks were like $2,100 or $2,200 every 2 weeks. And I'm like, oh, this is cool. With child support being taken out, I'm still able to make some type of money. But this is 2022. You know what I'm saying? Like my bills were a lot more or less than what they is now. So I was like, he's not even trying to pay me what he was paying me after the year that I was driving for him. He's trying to pay me what I got paid when I first started driving for him. And I'm like, man, I can't do that. The pay is too little bit. Like, I got kids I got to take care of, man. I got a family I got to take care of. I got bills I got to pay. Like, what the hell am I going to do with $1,000 a week? Now, don't get me wrong. The job is cool. The job is great. Like, I ain't never had a complaint driving for the motherfucker at all. Like, when it came to loads. Like, whenever I had, like, a load, like, going towards Vegas or going towards fucking Arizona, he'll give you more than enough time. Like, if you got a load for 700 miles, he's going to give you exactly 2 days. And you can drop it off on the third day. You know, so it gave me time to stop in Vegas, go out there, go get me a hotel, whatever. But anyway, so I just turned that nigga down, man. I'm like, I ain't about to drive for nobody for no $1,000 a week. Like, nigga, I got kids, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't about to drive for no $1,000 a week. So yeah, I turned the nigga down, and since then I ain't really been looking for no jobs, whatnot. Hey, I did bring a nigga on through the comments. So it was a nigga that was always commenting on here. I brought him on through this company. He's at EME right now. They got this nigga in a red truck. You know what I'm saying? He in a red truck. I'm like, nah, I ain't driving no red truck. I can't do no red truck, man. But yeah, he's the nigga's able to drive like a manual truck or whatnot. So he's on up here. He live out here, actually. He live out here. I ain't gonna put his name out here or nothing like that. But yeah, the nigga drive a red truck. He the only nigga here that drive a red truck. I'm like, man, I don't want no red truck, man. Cops be looking, be trying to pull the nigga over and shit like that. And I'm like, nah, I ain't dealing with all that. But yeah. Shout out to all the SAP drivers, man. Keep on looking for jobs, whatnot. Hey, man, them jobs in Chicago, like a Super Ego, or there's a hella jobs. There's another one called Bravo Express. Bravo Express, Super Ego, and there's some other few companies in Chicago. They will hire your ass in the SAP. You know, they'll even do your return of duty and shit like that. I would say this, man, get that return of duty shit out the way, because like I told you, motherfuckers, in November, they passing that law. If you ain't got the return of duty out the way, they gonna knock your license down all the way back down to a regular fucking license, man. So get on where you got to get on that. You can come there, right? A lot of niggas I know, right? They went to Sweet Express, you know, because when you go there, you got to do your little drug test or whatever. They did their drug test, and then it cleared them for step 5 so they can drive, and then they just left. They just left the fucking company or whatever like that. So that's what I would do. If you got step 1 through 4 done and you just need to do your return of duty, you'll do your return of duty at home, right? You'll do your return of duty at home, because they're not going to fly your ass out or have you come all the way out there if you ain't got your return of duty out the way. Do your return of duty at home, right? with Speed Express, and then just as soon as they put that in the clearinghouse, you just forget about their ass and just go on with another company. Because as long as you got step 5 done, you ain't got nothing to worry about. I mean, your ass is able to drive, and then at the same time, you ain't got nothing to worry about when it comes to them passing this new law with failing a drug test and shit. And also, don't forget about on-time screening. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget about them. They'll clear your ass. Oh yeah, and keep all your motherfucking follow-ups, man. Keep all your follow-ups, no matter what. Even if you had a job and they say, oh, we're gonna take care of it for you. Like, nah, man, let me get a copy of my motherfucking follow-up. It gotta be, you gotta see that shit on there where it has your name on there, and it gotta say follow-up inside the fucking description. Just make sure you get all your follow-up. You keep a copy of all your follow-up, just in case the company go out of business, or you decide to switch over or leave that company, or you get fired or something like that. You still got all your copies of all your follow-ups. And you're able to send that shit in to on-time screening, or send that shit in wherever the hell that your ass is at. You're able to keep all your copies, man. But hey, that little Speed Express hack, I just told you right now, jump on with them if you don't want to pay for it, you just want to get in. You know what I'm saying? Just go over, do your return of duty, get step 5 done. All you got to do is follow-ups from there, and you can just lead a company, man. But anyway, yeah, that's why I just want to give y'all like an update or whatnot. So I ain't looking for no jobs. I'm still at EME, man. I'm still doing my thing out here working, no complaints or nothing like that. But yeah, keep on applying at other jobs for the motherfuckers that, you know what I'm saying, fail they drug test or whatnot. They trying to look for some shit. Keep on applying. Keep your head up. Stay strong, nigga. Just remember this, man. If I can find a fucking job, I know your ass can find a job, man. You know, it's hard as fuck on the West Coast, but keep your head up, man. Stay strong. If you got to work that little shitty warehouse job, just know that, nigga, I was just there. I was just there working that shitty warehouse job. But stay focused, save your money up, do the on-time screening shit. Put the weed down, man. The weed ain't going nowhere, man. The weed always gonna be there. The weed is always gonna be there. The cookies, that shit's still gonna be there, blood. Like, for real, leave that shit alone. You're gonna be alright, man. Just put the weed down, stay focused on what's important, and what's important right now is getting money right now, taking care of your family and living your life. So yeah, man, if y'all got any questions and shit like that, man, leave that shit in the comments, man. I ain't gonna be like them other dorky niggas talking about like, comment, share, and subscribe. Yeah, but anyway, I just want to pass this information out to y'all, man. Nigga, peace.